say you love me all the time. And I goes, you care about me? Lose your weight. And I told her it's very unpleasant having sex with you. And
Tell me
then
what you think about that girl.
one sec. Hold on, let me get to my destination.
She's Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican. Okay, well, I ain't dating white girls now. Told you. Since my ex, I don't want to date a white girl.
Now you understand how I feel.
They're too stubborn, man. I think they're worse than Latinas.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're worse than the Latinas.
I agree, man. So what do you think about that, bitch?
I want to make sure there's no zombies around. Let's see. She's alright. Her face is funny looking. She looks like a fucking,
Think she's a slut?
she kind of looks like Mia Khalifa's sister or something.
Don't phone. I'd send you a few photos of what she does for a living.
Okay.
You gonna like that shit. He's Yep, I should. That's her job, by the way. I'll send you a video. I mean, text.
Oh, I've known her. I know that girl. Okay. I've seen her in a few videos. She's alright. She's very dull.
That's porn.
She does cosplay and that shit. Cosplay is
Yeah.
starting to lose its popularity in porn.
A good amount of girls that do it though.
Go.
Hoes.
Whoa.
do? You go to a friend's house, and he has like a sex doll.
A what?
What do you do?
Sex doll? I've already seen something like that in person. Shit funny
What?
as hell. Shit funny as
What did he
hell.
say?
I asked, he told me he has to clean it every time he gets done with it.
Oh shit.
Shit funny as hell. I wouldn't touch it. I said, I ain't touching that shit.
Damn, man.
Damn is right.
Nasty.
Funny. Thought it was funny.
Imagine he asked you, would you get one?
No. If someone bought me one of those, I'll be selling it.
Imagine that. It's like, yo, here, I got you something. Oh, like, nice. And it's like a sex doll.
I'll be like, really, man? What the fuck's wrong with you? I'm serious, man. I don't want to see that shit.
No, I don't. You're fucking insane.
I'd rather do it the traditional way. Put your hands down your pants and go at it. Wouldn't you want to do it the traditional way? Instead of putting,
Oh, yeah.
to get one of those.
No, I don't do no weird shit, man.
I've seen those sex. I've done it. Have you ever been to a sex store? I mean, like a porn store, and they sell that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Using anything with them.
Some of this shit's funny. I laughed at it. I
They
laughed
have
at it.
political ones.
What do you mean by political?
The president and stuff.
Huh.
President sex dolls.
They have a Hillary Clinton one?
Yeah.
Funny shit.
I know.
I know you could customize them now. I should buy one and put it on my brother's porch. He won't talk to me a long time if I do that. My wife does not want you over. And I was like, dude, man, I don't really see you much, so it doesn't matter. Great. I guess go by foot. Don't really like this thing.
I never understand these hoes.
Dude,
We
these generation women are so fucked up. It's not even funny. It's like the women are fucked up and they want equality. We give them equality. They have everything they want as a free, and then they say they're not free. It just doesn't make sense. And that's why I look at them like, you have everything we want. It goes, you have everything that you've asked for. You're mad. You're mad because of what? It goes, I want a simple answer. And I was like, and I say to the women, I said, well, these new, I got an argument in real life at a bar with a girl about this. I told her, you know what? I hope they have a woman draft. This was like 2 years ago. I said that. She goes, I don't see that ever happening. Oh, I see it. I said, I see it. I see it. They did COVID. Doesn't mean they won't do that. And he goes, there's too many women in the world. He goes, I said,
wait, what you say?
a woman draft. I pissed her off, and
Oh,
I
they
had,
did COVID. COVID came natural.
yeah, and I told her, I said, they'll do that and they'll shut everything down. He goes, and I said to her and laughed at her, and I said, don't be too sure. I'm pretty sure they'll fucking do something to really piss you women off again. And I told her, I don't even fucking care. She's like, oh, you saying you don't give a shit about? No, not these type of women. He goes, I'd rather date a girl that doesn't speak English, that actually worships the ground I walk on, than date you. And I was like, you're gonna be a lonely old girl. You don't have kids. You're 36. You got your house. I mean, cool. You're gonna be alone. Then they get all pissed at you. And I'm like, you think I give a shit you're crying? That's your problem. I mean, I'm at the point now, man. I just don't care anymore. You know?
What
Maybe
I've been saying.
I don't care. Women are just not women anymore. They're fucking annoying headache.
I've been saying that for years.
Stevie loves cocks.
I don't know.
If I learn to say that in the Japanese, I'll say that to you.
Really, man, this guy's fucking.
Cool. This thing will take like 6 minutes. I just can't having the real feeling something they make up.
Some dumb shit. What do you do if I would say you meet a and she's not from the U.S. It's like, how did your country go down to the drain so bad?
Democrats. That's what I'll say. Democrat, and and then I was like, the problems they have made up to things that are not there. And he goes, are the problem right now. He goes, look, Republicans aren't perfect, but I'll tell her, look, I'd rather deal with that shit than deal with what's going on right now. She goes, so you're not mad about what Republicans are doing? Not really. He goes, eventually, and I'll just tell her, as like, both political parties suck. He goes, what I believe is what my friend, I'll tell her about you. I have another friend who said this. He's from Ecuador. He came here legally. He became a citizen the legal way, and now Democrats saying, oh, that shouldn't be like that. I mean, girl, I'm talking to, she's from the Dominican Republic. That girl I'm telling you is like, she lives here, man. She thinks that fucking both parties need to be abolished and just do an independent party for how the first few presidents were. And I told her I totally agree with you. Yeah. Not as like I don't see it happening, but I totally agree with you. It's at the time where it's really pathetic now. It's like listening to a Democrat or a Republican now is like putting mud down your throat.
It's like a TV show.
Yeah, basically.
Just so everything that's said is pointless and stupid.
Hey, the game goes top 10. Have very volatile prices. Brand new sealed tend to have very volatile prices. While I'll only be using box prices as the base. Also, this list that were available for so no competition. Number 10 on our list is Harvest Moon. Harvest Moon is a farm simulation game. Farm story in Japan. Developed and published by Pack and Video in Japan. During Harvest Moon's development, Pack merged with Victor. 10-man team working on Harvest Moon was cut down. Reduced budget and team 6 months to complete. Despite the Super Nintendo team it took on Harvest Moon was cut down to 3 people. Reduced budget and team complete Harvest Moon.
Oh, you really?
The Super Nintendo life cycle with.
Wow, that's funny. Oh, you could launch yourself in air.
Oh,
with the reduced budget.
With this gun.
6 months to complete Harvest Moon.
Huh.
Despite the Super Nintendo life cycle with Harvest Moon still met. Harvest Moon has seen offs on various.
oh man, that was a great one.
Harvest Moon, that sounds familiar.
I have Harvest Moon 64.
That's why. Okay, that's why. Yeah, I could, yeah. Well, I'm gonna be go visit.
Nintendo needs to bring it back on Switch.
I'm going to this woman's house. Her son wants to get rid of all his 64 because he's moving out of the United States and like Italy, and it's not really a time. He doesn't have time for it, so he's decided to sell it. So I told her, I said, "Are you going to be fair? Or are you going to rip me off?" She goes, "Well, there's like a lot of games in it and all these little packs." And I explained, there's a Rumble pack. There's like 4 Rumble packs. And I told her, and so I saw pictures of them on her phone when I was at the diner today. She told me, how much do you think it's worth? And I was like, well, how many games in there? She goes, 50. And I said I would say 250 to 350 is what I would pay for it, because those games are hard to find. And she said that she'll take that. So I'm gonna go see how the games are in condition. If not, I'm just gonna buy them.
Sounds good, man.
Yep.
Let me know when you have it, then you.
Well, I'm getting the 64 with it. I told her but the 64 is in horrible condition. So but it still runs. And I told her I'll buy the 64 too. So I told her I'll give her an extra $75 for the 64.
Consoles. Today, the game has knobs on various. Today, the game goes for.
What the fuck? 185.
Number 9 on our list is Wild Guns. Wild Guns is a shooting cooperative multiplayer. Also developed in
Wasn't that an arcade game too, back in the
game was
90s?
developed by the
Yeah.
employees who
Yeah.
actually created the game. The game managed to complete 5 months. Wild Guns, you choose characters and your several stages shooting. Game's overall aesthetic.
There's no remake that's around.
Developers themselves have upper manga. Game now goes for about on our list is Metal Warriors is an it was developed by LucasArts and published by
What the hell?
developed by LucasArts. Metal Warriors was developed by the same team as Zombies Ate My Neighbor. Heavily mecha enthusiastically following positive reception. It's also said to be a first-party title published by. However, this did not published with a limited amount of 50,000 similarities with another Cybernator and feature might have influenced it drop its initial deal with Metal Warriors. Metal Warriors is worth 0.1k.
Damn.
Damn. 1K?
Yeah, 1.1k.
Doesn't mean I'll sell
Number
for that.
7, we have Captain.
I'll try to get at least. I'll try to get an couple extra hundred with it.
You have the game?
That game, no. She doesn't. She just told me that she got like, it looked like there was 40 or 50 games in it. And then I just told her, I said, all right. And she goes, it's all right. She lives in my block, so I saw a flyer that she's renting outside. And then I live around a lot of old people. They're not interested in the stuff that I am, and how you and I like the games and shit. So I told her I won't rip you off, but I told her I will do a fair deal if depending on what it is. And she's like, okay, because she needs the money. Because I ain't gonna rip a old fucking woman off. Fucking video games and shit. I told her the most I'll pay is $350 to $400.
That's good.
Yeah, but there's a lot of games in it. I want it. I'm just hoping the GoldenEye's in it.
Captain Commando. That's the
7,
next
we have
one.
Captain. Commando was developed. Style game where you choose Captain Commando. Game takes place in a wide recognized from Capcom release. The original version of the game was released for arcade in 1990. The arcade version of the game allowed up to 4 players. Captain Commando now sells. Big spot is Pocky and Rocky 2. Pocky and Rocky 2 is a shoot-'em-up game that was developed and published by.
Yeah, that came out last year. They re-released that for Switch and PS4. I got it both.
Our third game, Pocky and Rocky 2 is a shoot-'em-up game that was developed and published by. Our third game on this list. And this game is known as.
Oh shit.
Our third game on this list. And this game is known as. I butcher this. Haikai Tsukio. Or Mysterious Ghost. Definitely a way cooler than Pocky and Rocky 2. The game is an unconventional shoot 'em up where you have a top-down view. Cards at enemies by a companion who is by a second player or the game now goes for.
How much? How much does it go for?
1,500.
That's not bad.
Fucking crazy, man.
These are the originals.
Up here we go, man.
At number 5, we have Earth, the RPG developed by Aben Al Laboratories. Earthbound
Yep, Earthbound, man.
RPG.
You have that one?
What game?
Earthbound?
Yeah, I have that one.
Damn, man. How
La-
much you pay?
Got it when it came out when I was younger.
Luckiest guy. You have everything?
No, not
The
every.
menu?
Oh, they're right. Yeah, I have the box and everything with it. I didn't play it that much.
Dude, if you do a video on that, a lot of views. How valuable that is.
I keep it because I don't want to sell it right now. Eventually, someone's gonna pay me an arm and a leg for it. Like I have original Pikachu.
Nice.
HAL Laboratories. Earthbound, known as Mother 2 and 3. For the NES. Number 5, we have the RPG developed by Haven HAL Laboratories. Earthbound, known as Mother 2 and 3. For the NES. Earthbound took 5 years to develop in August 27, about a year later it sold about 500,000 copies in Japan and about 150,000. Despite a quirky $2 million marketing campaign about a year later in North
That's
America.
it?
Sold about 500,000 copies in Japan and about 150,000. Despite a quirky $2 million marketing campaign at the time were deemed bombed by Nintendo. What can I possibly say about Earthbound? That Earthbound is a legendary game. Lauded as the greatest RPG in existence, one of the greatest video games. Earthbound goes for about.
Damn. 1800.
Fourth spot on our list is Hagane, the Final Conflict. Hagane is a side-scrolling action platform game developed by Cap Productions and Hagane takes place in a dystopian world where you cyborg ninja. Itself is reminiscent of. Critics at the time of its release praised Hagane's aesthetic, graphics, and sound design. However, today Hagane remains a full classic of side-scrolling. Personally, I think Hagane that badass artwork. Hagane goes for about 1,800. Number 3, we have Final Fight Guy. Final Fight Guy is a beat-em-up by Capcom. Final Fight was first developed in 1990 arcade game and was first advertised as Street Fighter 89. Going to feature advertised as Street Fighter 89. Going to feature concept was later scrapped and Final Fight became its own thing. Cody, Hager, and Guy. Final Fight drew its main influence from the arcade game Double Dragon 2 and another. It was later ported to the SNES. Final Fight drew its main influence Double Dragon 2 earlier. It was later ported to the SNES. Cody and Hager. Final Fight Guy was later released. Guy as a playable character. The North American version initially Blockbuster store rental only, but also got a limit. Final Fight Guy goes for about. Our number 2 spot goes to Super Copa. Copa is a soccer simulation game developed by Sculptured. Ever heard of Tony Miola's Sidekick Soccer? No?